Welcome to the home of WWE news, rumors, and gossip in real time. Click the bell, subscribe, and turn on all notifications today. Don't forget to become a channel member and send a super thanks donation below. And now, your host. He is the most consistent and dedicated in YouTube history, Seanzviewent.
Today in WWE news, rumors, gossip, and speculation, it is definitely vital, it is definitely critical to become a channel member today to help save and secure my future on this website, because without you, there truly is no Seanzviewent Entertainment. We got breaking news on John Cena, Crown Jewel, AJ Styles, Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, the game, Triple H, the future of WWE, the developments that are going on backstage. What is the rage? We're going to turn the page as we do multiple times a day, around the clock. I never stop for each and every one of you. Now, right at the top of the video, crucial update, breaking news on Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns left off. Roman Reigns removed. What is going on with that? Roman Reigns is one of WWE's most dominant stars and a first ballot future Hall of Famer in the making. However, despite Roman Reigns' accomplishments, Universal Champion, World Champion, WWE Champion, he's held all the greats, all the gold. Intercontinental Champion, Reigns is absent from the 2025 PWI rankings. The top 20 names on this year's have been revealed, featuring several of Reigns' past rivals, including Cody Rhodes at number 1, Seth Rollins at number 8, CM Punk at number 15. And while the full list will be released later this year, fans should not expect Roman Reigns at all. The reason is tied to PWI's evaluation criteria. The ranking period from August 1st, 2024 through July 31st, 2025, with each wrestler required to have at least 10 singles matches during that time. Roman Reigns has only competed 8 times within that period, with just 2 of those matches being one-on-one singles bouts. Meanwhile, Cody Rhodes has claimed the number 1 spot for the second consecutive year, currently in his second reign as undisputed WWE Champion. Rhodes becomes only the 4th wrestler to top the list in back-to-back years, joining Bret Hart in 93 and 94, the incomparable John Cena in 2006 and 7, and the greatest of all time, Stone Cold Steve Austin, 1998, 1999. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Now, Reigns has won the top spot twice, though not in back-to-back years. In addition to taking the number 1 spot in 2016 and 2022, he has ranked in the top 10 8 times. As for Reigns, he has been absent from WWE programming since being attacked by The Vision at Clash in Paris. Unless he increases his singles competition schedule, his absence from the PWI 500 may continue in future editions. Breaking news on John Cena, as he has said the following. According to those in the know, John Cena says AJ Styles' match is WWE listening to the fans. As it concerns John Cena, Son's heel turn was destroyed by The Rock's exit, and David McLean on taking Wow Women of Wrestling live TV future and filming from Fremont Street Experience. What do you think about women wrestling evolving and changing right before your very eyes? Also, according to those in the know, Kenny Omega throws shades at WWE legends over Saudi Arabia events. What do you think about the WWE ultimately going to Saudi Arabia? Also, breaking news on a massive release, a huge departure coming out of WWE. According to the dirt sheets, the websites, according to those in the know, Jasmine Nix departure from NXT after turning down new contract offer from the company. Jasmine is now gone out of the company. Adriana Rizzo gives timeline for her return to WWE NXT. What did you think? Speaking about NXT, we had Zack Ryder, a.k.a. Matt Cardona, Mike Santana, and more TNA's stars invaded NXT last night. What do you think if you watched NXT, if you tuned in, if you liked it, if you witnessed it, if you heard it? Maybe you watched the highlights. What was the match of the night last night on NXT? What was the moment of the night on NXT last night? What was the mic work of the night? What stood out to you about NXT last night where TNA took over the damn show? Also, we are receiving word at this time that Asuka reflects on legacy 10-year WWE anniversary. Wow, has it been? It's been 10 years since Asuka's been in the WWE. It's already been a decade. Wow, that is crucial. The fight to honor the British Bulldog Davey Boy Smith in his hometown. And if anybody deserves the accolade, the recognition, if anybody deserves to be in the WWE Hall of Fame, it is without a shadow of a doubt the British Bulldog. Also, according to those in the know, Brock Lesnar, it's no longer rumor and hearsay. It's no longer speculation. It is confirmed. It is going down. Brock Lesnar advertised for WWE WrestleMania 42. It is going to go down. It is going to transpire. Also, we got a lot more news and rumors where that came from because this is the desire. Why a major superstar will be parting ways with WWE. WWE wrote this star out of company storyline last night as an offer was turned down to sign a new deal. Multiple sources have confirmed that the decline, what WWE offered with the existing contract expires, she would be free and clear to wrestle anywhere she chooses if she wishes. She was abruptly dropped from the fatal influence during this week's edition of NXT as JC Jane stated that it was time to drop the dead weight. Only the strong survived before she and Fallon Henley walked off. Jasmine and her choice to turn down WWE's new contract creates many opportunities for her future. Now, whether she keeps wrestling or tries something completely different or new, fans and wrestlers alike will be watching closely to see what she does next. Your thoughts, your comments, your opinions, and your emotions on all of that. A major WWE star is revealing at this hour and at this time that they screwed themselves over WWE contract decision. Ladies and gentlemen, if you can believe this one, and this is happening, this is actually coming from this superstar themselves. Carlito reveals that he screwed himself over with WWE contract decision. The beautiful people set for TNA Hall of Fame induction at Bound for Glory. Yes, you heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. The beautiful people will take their rightful place in the TNA Hall of Fame. Their contributions to TNA wrestling in general cannot be understated, which is why they are now set to be inducted into the Hall of Fame and TNA at Bound for Glory. Velvet Sky, Mickie James, and Angelina Love will all be joining the prestigious TNA Hall of Fame this year. Founded in 2012, the TNA Hall of Fame has now honored 16 inductees, including 6 knockouts: Gil Kim, Awesome Kong, Tracy Brooks, and now Angelina Love, Velvet Sky, and Mickie James joins the ranks. The beautiful people first rose to fame as a duo inspired by pop culture icons Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie. Known for their arrogant, glamorous characters, they aim to cleanse the TNA roster one ugly person at a time, winning several singles and tag team titles along the way. The beautiful People's Hall of Fame induction is long overdue, and their star power and championship success help build the Knockouts division and open doors for future generations of women wrestlers. Absolutely crazy. This is epic, and this is monumental for the beautiful people. I have to let that out. I have to make that be known right now. But what else is going to be known and not stoned is this. This is the shocker nobody in the WWE wanted you to hear. They bragged about nonstop during Wrestlepalooza. Is WWE already in jeopardy with ESPN? Yes, insiders are whispering that ESPN executives are having buyer's remorse, perhaps, potentially, and the gossip behind the scenes jaw-dropping. Tonight, I am pulling back the curtain on shocking conversations, secret negotiations, and a possible Disney connection that could flip the WWE upside down and inside out. After Wrestlepalooza's lukewarm reviews and fan backlash, ESPN reportedly saw plummeting streaming numbers compared to what they projected. Gossip says executives sat in a private New York boardroom meeting, calling the event again a C-grade circus rather than a billion-dollar property. One alleged ESPN insider said, "We thought we were buying into the Super Bowl of wrestling. Instead, we bought a messy soap opera with bad lighting." This has triggered an internal ESPN review of whether the partnership is worth the massive investment. Now, here is the shock factor that goes into all of this. Fans speculate that ESPN may try to renegotiate or pull the plug within a year if things don't improve. Now, while ESPN executives fume, WWE has allegedly sent feelers to Disney, USA Network, the Mickey Mouse house itself, about swooping in if ESPN backs out. The dirt sheet whispers, again, rumor, gossip, and speculation. A Disney Plus exclusive WWE package could secretly be on the table. Imagine WrestleMania promoted next to Avengers and Star Wars. Again, a Disney Plus exclusive package could secretly be on the table. What would you think about that? Gossip the twist. Disney could supposedly, maybe, perhaps, fascinated with WWE's merchandise power, especially with kids and families. Speculation goes further, though, guys. Could we see WWE rides at Disney theme parks? Cody Rhodes Funko Pops at Magic Kingdom? A John Cena You Can't See Me roller coaster or a ride? This secret Disney plan would bypass ESPN and go straight into the global Disney machine. WWE superstars are set to be on edge. If the ESPN deal collapses, contracts and paychecks could change overnight. Roman Reigns, according to those in the know, told the backstage circle, "I didn't sign up to wrestle in a Mickey Mouse ring." Triple H is rumored to be furious, calling the ESPN executives suits who don't understand the business. Stephanie McMahon, allegedly, going into rumor and gossip, again not confirmed, delighted, seeing this as her opportunity to step back into power if a Disney handshake forces WWE into a more corporate mold. But would this force the WWE to be rated from PG to rated G? Would WWE become rated G under the Disney banner? Tabloids, shockers. Anonymous sources claim Vince McMahon could already be 2 secret dinners in Orlando with Disney executives to discuss a possible buyback deal. WWE Raw in jeopardy. Could Mickey Mouse save Monday nights? Disney wants to make WWE more PG than ever, cutting down blood, swearing, and violence in exchange for full access to the Disney Vault. Will this water WWE down even more, viewers, fans, and subscribers? Or will Disney's billions finally push WWE to Hollywood levels never seen before? Some would say the ESPN deal at this stage, at this time, looks shaky at best. Disney deal looks secret but tempting, as well as the USA Network and Monday Night Raw. Could WWE actually break its ESPN contract and shock the world with another billion-dollar pivot? Or could they be scooped up by Amazon Prime? Disney could even try to buy WWE outright from TKO if ESPN collapses, putting Vince McMahon back in the headlines and back in power down the line. Never say never. Fans think that this could be the biggest business twist since WCW collapsed and went out of business. Will ESPN bail? Will Disney swoop in? Or will Triple H and WWE find a way to spin this into yet another angle or storyline? One thing is for sure, in WWE, the only thing real is the gossip. And that, guys, couldn't be any further from the damned truth. Because here on Seanzviewent Entertainment, we keep you in the know on the hottest, the latest, the greatest, the most in-depth. And here on Seanzviewent, we recognize those wrestlers that paved the way, that made history, that set precedents. And guys, the death, the sadness, we've lost a lot of wrestlers over the last years. I mean, Hulk Hogan being the most notable, the most noteworthy, obviously, the most shocking death of the year. But also, we must recognize another wrestler that paved the way and that died and that passed away, and that is sadly and unfortunately no longer with us. That being, rest in peace, Rey Mysterio Sr. Rey Mysterio Sr. dead. Your thoughts, your comments, your emotions, and your opinions on all of that, because here on Seanzview, we couldn't do it without the help and the support. Guys, unbelievable. Thank you for your comments, your opinions. Becoming a channel member is so critical to this channel's success. Again, you can join for as low as $1.99, $3.99, $4.99, $5.99. There's all kinds of different tiers. There's all kinds of different options. There's all kinds of different motives. Get your selection in now. Donate. Or you can donate right now in the comment section below the video with your credit card. Yes, if you want to help out Seanzview, if you want me to stay on YouTube, if you like all this content, if you like all the time, the effort, if you like all the emotion, if you like all the heart and all the integrity that I put into this channel day in and day out, Seanzviewent Entertainment says thank you. Again, literally, thank you for making this not only possible, but absolutely probable. And believe me, it doesn't get much more probable than this. Now we're just brushing over again. Again, a huge star has been pulled from multiple wrestling events after domestic violence allegations. Title for title match ends in chaotic multiple company brawl during last night's NXT. And breaking news, I can't remember the last time something like this has happened or went down. Ladies and gentlemen, according to those in the know at this time and at this hour, it will be a steel cage match. But oh, no, we're not stopping here. It will be a weaponized steel cage match that will be going down at WWE No Mercy. NXT title match has been booked, a new title match for No Mercy. Also, we are receiving word at this time. Let's see. We're just going to, again, we do all news in real time, guys. We don't re-record. We don't rewind. We don't stop. We just go full bar ahead in real time. Carlito says that WWE's lack of loyalty made him feel like a beaten housewife. Well, I guess we probably won't see Carlito in the WWE anytime soon. Also, The Undertaker is in the news at this time, and at this hour, we're hearing about word on this blockbuster story right now. The Undertaker denies using backstage pull to influence booking in the WWE. What are your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on all of that? We haul it all in. We gather it all up to give you the best, because that is what is up on Sean's View Entertainment. Subscribe today, click the bell, and turn on all notifications, as this is your premier place to get it all right in front of you. Subscribe.